Okay, class. Untuk soalan nombor 5, okay, most of you know that this is compound atau chapter number 3 punya question, okay, whereby you get it like 4% compounded monthly, okay. So you know that this is related to compound, no problem. And the only problem here is because 4% compounded monthly, and for 3 years, 5 months. Okay, you get S equals to P 1 plus I, okay, power of N. Now, you get this correctly, you get I which is 0.04 divided by 12. Now, masalah sekarang adalah 3 years, 5 months. Remember that now 5 months dia sudah bagi dalam bentuk bulan. And interest adalah monthly. Jadi ini tak payah kamu tukar apa-apa lagi. Then you have only need to tukarkan 3 years ini kepada bulan, which is 3 times 12 equal to 36. Okay. Then tambah lagi dengan 5 bulan, which is 41. Okay. So most of you give me the N equal to 41.00 something. That's why here you got it wrong. Okay, you got it wrong because 3 years which is 36 months plus 5 months. 5 bulan sudah dalam bentuk bulan. Kamu tidak payah tukar apa-apa lagi. Unless ini adalah 4% compounded quarterly. Jadi kamu perlu tukarkan ini kepada tahun baru darab dengan quarter, which is darab dengan 4. Okay, so read the question carefully. I know that this is a bit confusing. Okay, I'll give you another example. Okay, kalaulah soalan ini adalah 4% compounded semi-annually. Okay, jadi 5 month itu kamu perlu tukar kepada tahun. Okay, tambah lagi dengan 3, baru kamu darab dengan 2. Kalau dia adalah semi-annually. Okay, so sayang dengan soalan ini because most of you get the N wrongly. Okay, so sayang soalan ini. Then question number 6 is, these questions most of you confused dengan ini, which is 7.5% compounded annually. Dia adalah compounded annually. So most of you get the question for me here is, okay, you know that how much money should Linda set aside? First of all, you mesti tahu dia mau cari future value S atau dia mau cari P. Okay, read the question carefully. How much money should Linda set aside today? Berapakah duit yang Linda perlu simpan hari ini supaya 1 tahun kemudian dia perlu ada 8,500 untuk beli printing equipment. Okay, interest adalah 7% compounded money. So, a lot of students give me the correct formula. Okay, which is very good. Okay, which is very good. You get some marks from here. Okay, but some of you give me this formula. Some of you give me this formula. Bolehlah, tapi you mesti tahu S ini ialah berapa, P ini ialah berapa. Kamu nak cari S kah kamu nak cari P? Okay, then so most of you give me this formula, okay, which is very good, but the problem here is your N, okay, because here interest is 7.5% compounded annually, which is 0.075 compounded annually divided by 1, okay, then for 1 year N juga 1, okay, so your P equals to S 1 plus 0.075 divided by 1 or kuasa dengan 1. Okay, that's simple. But most of you give me this. Most of you give me this. Kalau kamu bagi saya ini bermaksud interest 7.5% compounded monthly. Okay, that's why most of you get wrong for this question. Okay, so I think that's all for explanation for test 1, correction for test 1. I hope that this will benefit you and I hope that you can do well in your final exam. Okay, and that's it, and good luck for your test too.